two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those vegan guys. I thank you.
Hello, it is Monday the 13th of May 2019 and today is the beginning of Mental Health Awareness Week. And it's all very, very strange because I shall tell you why I think it's strange. Well, it's not strange, it's just coincidental. As you may have seen, on Saturday night, Jason and I went out to a vegan supper club 5-course meal. And I'd kind of said to Jason, right, this treat weekend is going to be the marker for me. I'm gonna enjoy myself and let my hair down, and you know, no holds barred kind of thing. But Monday, I'm getting on it. I need to get on it because on the 17th of June this year, I'm going to be 50 years old. That's quite a landmark, half century, man. And Jason and I made a kind of pact with each other at the beginning of this year that we were going to be the fittest and healthiest we'd ever been by this year, because I hit 50 in June and Jason hits 40 in September. You may have seen that in a previous video. And then a load of shit happened. And all of that is in the other video, which if I can do a card and point you to that video, I will put here about now. And if there's nothing there, just have a look on our page in our 2019 video list or our uploads list for the video that says kind of who we are, you know, where we've been, where we want to go, the truth about us, that kind of video. That will tell you everything you need to know about the last couple of months, and the last couple of years actually, but it will highlight the last couple of months and why this fitness journey has kind of taken a back seat. But it can no longer take a back seat because both Jason and I have just suffered a little bout of ill health and had to take antibiotics, chest infections. Thanks to our friend Caradine Yelvertoft. She had one when we went down and we both got it. Any road. Cheers. Nice cup of coffee with a sweetener in it. Now, if I can, I'm going to hutch over here and I'm going to insert a picture here. Just for a moment. Now, that picture, go on, you can go there. That picture is me. I think that was 4 years ago. This is now the third time I have allowed myself to gain weight by not looking after myself properly and using my mental health as an excuse for that. I'm going to lay that on the table right now, because as I have also said in a recent video, I can't fix this while there's work needs doing up here. And I know now that I have to own the fact that I overeat. I eat sometimes when I'm bored. I eat sometimes when I'm bored and then immediately feel guilty after it. Which is ridiculous, because they do say that when you feel guilty for eating something, you're more likely to gain weight from it. There's some chemical thing that goes on. So I'm just bored of myself. I'm bored of my own excuses. And I'm bored of myself putting off things that I know I need to do, like eat healthier, exercise, stay fit and active. So I thought, so I'd said this about the weekend. It's going to be my last blowout. Monday I'm going to get on it, Jason. And then this morning I'm looking on Facebook and thinking about, right, how am I going to start this? And do I want to vlog it? Well, I'm a vlogger, so yeah, of course I'm going to vlog it. And then I see Tofu Tommy. Hi Tommy. Puts a post on Facebook, which I haven't watched yet, heard yet. I don't know whether it's video or sound, but it's his interview for Mental Health Awareness Week. So I looks up Mental Health Awareness Week, realises it starts today, Monday the 13th of May, and runs until Friday the 17th, or it might even be Sunday the 19th, I'm not sure. But guess what the theme is? Body image. How body image can affect our mental health. That's the theme this year. So I was just like, Paul, you gotta vlog this and you gotta be honest. Now that picture I showed you before, that was one of my, I'll tell you the story. I was walking back from my mum's. My mum lives 6 doors down. We moved here when Dad was ill. Years ago, been here ever since. A-Road. My mum only lived 6 doors down. I went down one night and I was walking back and I got a bit of a stomp on. And my boobs hurt, sorry. My boobs hurt. I had hurted boobs. They hurt because they were, and I was like, Paul, man, dude, moobs, dude, moobs, and so I went through that transformation. It took me about a year. You know, it was steady progress, and I was really happy at the end of it. But then, like I've done twice now, I get fit and healthy, and then I get lazy again. I don't need to go to the gym quite so much. Of course you do. You've got to maintain it. You can't just get fit and then magically stay fit for the rest of your life. Are you listening, Paul? Because I know you'll watch this back. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that does it. We all do these things. We all do these silly things that we know are not good for us. We don't do the things that we know we should be doing that will make us feel and look better. And we use things as excuses. Oh, it's just been Christmas. Oh, and then we had a holiday, and then it was my birthday, and then I was just really down for a week. And it's like, no, I have to be. If I'm going to be my own saboteur, then I have to be my own saviour too. Don't I? Don't we all? Let's have another cup of coffee. Let's have another cup of coffee. Yes, let's have another cup of Shelby's coffee. And let's have another piece of pie. If you can name the movie, 10 points. It was Ethel Merman. So, when I did it that on those pictures, I said to Jason, take a picture of me with my top off, because I'm really embarrassed of my body at the moment. And he said, why? And I said, because I'm going to put it on Facebook as my marker. This is my marker. This is me starting on my journey. And then I did the progression pictures, and it was an amazing thing to do, because it's sometimes when you're losing weight and getting fitter, or getting healthier, you don't necessarily notice it yourself. Other people do. You only kind of notice when you get to the end point, and you know. And so it was really good to do that progression. So this time I thought, right, well, let's not do it with a picture. I'm opening myself up to all kinds of abuse here now. I'm fully aware of that. But you know what? If my journey, now starting today, helps just one other person to get their shit together too, all worth it. Am I still in shot? This is me, right now. This is me, right now. I'm not happy with it. Today marks the day when I'm starting to change it. And I wanted to share that. I plan to lose, ideally, about 7 kilograms. I work in kilograms. I am 75.5 kilograms at the moment. I am always at my happiest at 68 kilograms. Happiest and healthiest. And I look great in drag at 68 kilograms. I mean, I look great in drag now, but I won't be able to breathe because I'd have to have my corset that tight, so all my fat belly in. And the extraordinary thing is that I have allowed this to happen. I have allowed this to happen. And I have used external excuses, external things that I am powerless to change as excuses, as part of my excuses for why I'm here now, for the things I've allowed myself to eat, for the times I've said, let's not go to the gym today, Jason, let's go on Wednesday. And then Wednesday comes and some other excuse. Now, I'm not going to start like crazy, oh right, I'm going to go to the gym every day. I'm not going to be nonsensical like that and kind of set myself challenges, set myself up for failure. I do not want to be my own saboteur anymore. I need to be my own saviour. So what I am going to promise to do is I'm going to document this journey. I'm going to share some of the tips and tricks that might reveal themselves to me throughout this journey. I am going to use some crutches. I have bought the let me show you. I have bought the vegan Slim Fast. So yeah, I bought that. And I do intend to at least have that for a couple of lunches. And a few people have said to me that if you mix it, if you put it in your like NutriBullet or your blender with ice, it gets really thick and unctuous. Sorry if I keep looking at the little monitor there. I'm just making sure everything's in focus. So right, I've done it. I've got my boobs out for you. I've shown you my moobs. My manly vegan moobs, and I hope to show you them getting quite more defined, because when I work on my chest, I get a fabulous cleavage for a drag queen, like really good. I don't have to done out with it, it's just there. So my journey starts today. My plans for today are to do at least 50 sit-ups. And whether I do them in 5 10s or 2 20s and a 10 or all 50 at once. And if I get beyond the 50, brilliant. But if I don't, if I just do the 50, excellent. Tonight's evening meal, I intend to be, excuse me, I intend to be very vegetable based, and I have to watch my bread intake and my wine intake. Those are 2 things that I personally have to be aware of, and yours might be completely different. It might be oil or, you know, biscuits or whatever your kind of nemesis is. What's your thing that you go to that you know you shouldn't necessarily go to, but you do. With me it's bread, sandwiches, things on bread. I even buy, get this, I mean it's great if you can, you know, if you fancy a treat sometime, but sausage roll butties, I do that. See, whenever I go uptown, that's another excuse. Oh, well, I'm uptown, Pound Bakery's only there. You know what I mean? So I need to be aware of that as well. And that's what this is all about. It's about me helping myself and hopefully in the process helping others. The beginning of Mental Health Awareness Week. Body image. Mine's about to change. Will you be joining me? Because I'd love that if you joined me on my journey. I've got just over 4 weeks to get myself on the right track. This is not about using 4 weeks to get myself to where I want to be, because that would be ridiculous and it's not possible. Just to get myself on the right track where I'm happy that progression is going good and you know, I'm confident that it will continue. So I can't guarantee that this is going to be a daily vlog, although it may well be, you know, and I may make it into its own playlist. Thank you for watching. Be aware of your mental health. Be aware how your body image affects your mental health. Mine are symbiotically entwined, my mental health and my body image, and I need to own that now, so I'm owning it. Thank you very much for watching. Please, until next time, be excellent to each other. Bloody love you all. Actually love you. Please like and subscribe. Please like this video. Press the subscribe things down there. See it? It's like red oblong with the word subscribe on it. Click that, and next to it there's a little bell. Ding-a-ling-a-bell. And
no, carry on. You're doing right good. You're doing right good with it all.
And that bell will let you know when we've done a new video. And we're upping our game with the content creation. Well, as you've seen, if you've been with us in 2019 on this journey,